What is up, beautiful people? It is your girl Rashima here, coming to you guys with a brand new video on my channel, Naturally Speechy. You're looking at this video like, girl, we haven't talked to you in so long. Well, I'm looking at you guys like I haven't seen you guys in about 10 or so months. We've been in the middle of a pandemic, but hey, we're still standing, we're still here. If you clicked on this video, most likely you want to see my reaction to my most recent or my previous SLP video, which was actually my SLP midterm, I believe. It's been 10 months. So with that being said, I know you know that I have been living life over the last 10 months. I just have not been like in a coma or something and not living life. So let's get right into that reaction video. And then I'm going to tell you guys really where I've been. So here we go. Let's jump right into it. What is up, beautiful people? It is your girl Rashima here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video on my channel, Naturally Speechy. So I know that I have not posted in 2 weeks. That's forever, but I'm trying to be consistent, you guys. Like, I know I said I was trying to be consistent. This is a speech language pathology. I said I was trying to be consistent, but baby, I wasn't consistent at all because this was my last video of SLP updates. So I said that I wanted to be consistent, but I wasn't consistent. But one thing I do want to point out is, girl, I had a bump like right under my nose. It was huge. But I wanted to applaud myself for wearing my Afro Girl earrings, which I do not have on today. But I might go and get them and put them on just for the sake of this video. It's like, let's continue watching. Graduate school topic, so that's what I'm going to be talking about today, really briefly, but I'm just trying to let you guys know that everything is going right. In graduate school, we are almost at the halfway mark. Like, it's midterms next week. Like, our midterm evaluations, our midterm projects are being turned in. Like it's really happening. Like, for those of you who follow my channel, you know that this is my final semester of coursework, hopefully, right? And I am currently taking 2 elective courses. I am taking voice and I am taking autism. But on top of those 2 courses, I am actually placed in the school system for my practicum site, and I am working at a middle school here in Tallahassee, Florida, and that is very interesting. I want to pause this. Okay, I wanted to pause that for a second because I stated that I was doing my internship, or I was doing an externship, I'm not sure, whatever one. I was doing a practicum in the school systems in Tallahassee, and that happened to be one of my best practicums that I had while in grad school. So yeah. Setting, but I just wanted to come on and give you guys a little update because I haven't been on in 2 weeks, and I didn't even notice, like, it's Black History Month and I have not posted anything. So happy Black History Month to you. And something that I find very empowering is the fact that in my middle school setting, my speech language pathologist has given me free reign to basically center my therapy activities around Black History Month. So something that kind of threw me back was, like, a lot of us, the students that I serve, don't really know about a lot of the members in our Black history besides sports players, or they can tell me who Martin Luther King is or who Rosa Parks is, but they can't tell me like what they're known for. They just know that. Pause. Yeah, that was very disturbing. So I had the task of basically teaching all the students who came in for therapy about Black history, or members in the Black community, or people who were pillars in the Black history community. Like, I would show them a picture of Obama and they would be like, oh, is that Martin Luther King? And I'm like, appalled. And I was just like, oh, no. But let's continue. Oh, which is my reaction to it is basically what I did in this video. And I guess that's my natural reaction to things. When I'm appalled, I just grab my chest. And that's exactly what I'm doing in this video. No, honey. We are going to integrate these things into some of your language therapy so you guys can learn a bit about the people in your history, right? Right. Although our sports players and our singers and our musicians are important, we need to know about some other important people of our history, right? And not just the men, we need to know about the women too. So that's something that I am very excited that I am getting to do in the school systems. But also I had like a just recently last night something on my face. Not last night, but I recently turned in an assignment for my voice class that like blew my mind, because the amount of research it took to gain knowledge about the topic. Let's start there. Like, we went into this project blind, not knowing anything about anything, and basically we were giving a situation or a file where we had to create a client and all. I don't want to get too much into it, but we had to basically teach ourselves about a specific topic, and like that really taught me a lot. But it was like,
I'm gonna pause here and kind of skip through this content because, like I stated in the video, this was more so a project that I did in my voice class, and the teacher for that class basically gave us a little voice clip, and we had to make up a diagnosis for the client, or we had to find the etiology of whatever the diagnosis was that we gave our clients. So my particular client was a female. No, I had a male voice. It was a male sample. However, I gave my client the diagnosis of Rinke's edema, which causes a virilization of the voice. Virilization meaning that it causes the voice to deepen a little bit, or however much the client's voice deepened. And I said that it was caused because my client was a smoker, and I had to basically look up what the etiology of Rinke's edema is, which some people get it because they smoke. So it's called smoker's edema or smoker polyps or something of that nature. And I had to basically write out a diagnostic report describing what it looked like, the actual anatomy looked like inside of the patient's larynx. If we were using video stroboscopy, no, see how I'm lying? I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I'll put it across the top what the procedure was that I used to technically examine. But we had to do a lot of information, so I don't want to bog you guys down, but I know that's what I'm talking about in this video. I'm going to skip it because I'm not here to listen to myself talk about grad school assignments. No, sir. No, ma'am.
If you really want to do something, if you really want it, the information is out there. You just need to make sure you put yourself in alignment to find the information you need to get where you need to go.
Come through. Hey,
so
I don't know what I just skipped over, but I just said, let me run that back for you. I'm going to tell you.
And I'm paying all this money so that somebody can teach me. But it really taught me how to do the research on my own. Like if there's something you want to know, the information is out there. You just have to go and find it. Like if you really want to know something, if you really want to do something, if you really want it, the information is out there. You just need to make sure you put yourself in alignment to find the information you need to get where you need to go.
Hey,
right?
Girl, I almost broke out of, boy or girl, I almost broke out into a praise break because that same statement applies so much to my life currently with where I'm at. You guys, once I start rolling these videos out, you'll see what I mean by that. But literally, with anything that you want to know, the information is out there. Like, it doesn't matter how far back you have to go and get it. Just know that the information is out there. You don't have to recreate the wheel of finding out new stuff and being the first in anything. No, like if you want to start a business, the information is out there on how you need to do that. If you want to learn how to cook a certain recipe, the information is out there on how to do that. Like you're not the first person to cook salmon and asparagus. Just go look up a recipe that's already out there. You might put your little, special touch in there or whatever. But let's get back into this video because I'm dropping jewels way back when that's applying to me now.
So I really appreciated that assignment. It has not been graded yet. I will give you guys an update if you want. But yeah, I learned a lot about the voice and the voice mechanism and how certain I will let you guys know how that is going too. But I wanted to just come on and say, since we were talking about Black History Month and stuff a little bit earlier, I wanted to say your girl is down for the browning of speech language pathology.
Yes.
So if you are a minority of any sort, so whether you're yellow, green, black, brown, whatever, pink, if you're a minority, let's go ahead and make sure that we are drawing people like us to the field of speech language pathology. And I'm not saying that people who are not a minority shouldn't draw people to speech language pathology, but we need to become more integrated so that we can have more cultural competence in our field. Because I better preach. As I get more mature in my profession, I am seeing that there is a lot of education that's gonna have to go on for you.
Girl, did you know 2020 was about to happen? I didn't even know 2020 was about to happen. And I'm just
into this profession. Like I feel like in order for this integration to go seamlessly, everybody on board has to be competent in cultural diversity and not just being able to
pause, girl, because okay, I had to pause this video here because I I was speaking a word back then, and I didn't even know what was even happening. I didn't even know what was to come. This video was posted last February 19th, a couple days after Valentine's Day. But baby, I didn't know what was to come next month, and I'm speaking to this. Okay, I said that I was ready for the browning, or I'm here for the browning of speech language pathology. And yet, do you not see this melanin drip, this melanin glow? I put on these lashes because I'm like, I haven't been on YouTube in a while, and I want to show out for you guys just a little bit. But don't expect this all the time. But I was like, okay, we need to get the field of speech pathology more diverse. We need to become more diverse because, baby, out of 100%, only 8% of our profession, I'm not sure if it moved up yet. I'll check that and put it on top of the screen up here. But 8% of our profession is minorities. And of the 8%, I do know that the African American population in speech pathology has moved from 3.5% to 3.6%. So kudos to you. Kudos to us. Kudos to us. So I was saying, we work with a very diverse population of people in our field. However, the people who serve the field are not a very diverse group of people. And there are a lot of Black SLPs, or there are a lot of Hispanic SLPs. However, they're so spread out, there are not enough of us to be seen in like one particular group setting so they can be like, oh yeah, I see a lot of people who look like me doing that job. No, we're spread out all around the country, but I don't want to go on a rant. That's a whole nother video. Let's get back into this one.
Just being able to check off a box saying that, yep, I can work with somebody of this skin tone, or yep, I can understand this person's accent. Like really be culturally competent and know things that are appropriate and inappropriate to say, to do, and to be around other people, right? So I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to come on and give you guys a quick update because I did notice that I haven't been posting, but I've been glued to my computer because these projects have been hounding me. So if you are with me as I am studying for the praxis that's coming up, and I am studying for the our comps that are coming up, just keep me in your prayers.
Keep me in your prayers.
There's a lot going on. And also something else I wanted to say is just like, if you guys are on a journey of graduate school, or you're on your journey in undergraduate school, and you are trying to, if you have the end goal of being in graduate school, or you have the end goal of being in your profession, or anything, it could be anything at work or anything else in life. If you have a goal that you have set for yourself, don't let anybody or anything deter you from that goal. Sometimes the plan or the course may change, but never the goal, right? So if you have something in your heart that you want to do, don't let the naysayers take you off your pedestal of where you need to go, right? Because there are always going to be a group of people that are for you, and that little negative Nancy group of people who are not for you. You just need to identify the individuals that are not for you and let them move along with their life, and then really focus on the individuals that are really for you, and especially when it comes to your profession, because you will see that we are all here to do the same job, honey, but we don't all do it in the same compassionate, meaningful way, right? So some of us may have some biases that we are not aware of when it comes to certain things, but we have to stand strong in what we believe for ourselves. So if there's something you want to do, if you want to run a marathon and you have that goal, like I'm gonna run a 5K one day, like even if you have little naysayers saying, oh, she's not gonna do that, or he's not gonna do that, don't let the naysayers stop you from getting to your goal. Like focus on that group of people that's like, I'm gonna be there with you, I'm gonna go with you, I'm gonna cheer you on, whatever you need me to do. Focus on those people, because those are the people who are gonna help you get to where you need to go. Amen. And then when you get to that finish line, you're gonna look back at all your haters and be like, I'm the one.
I already knew it was coming.
See you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I know you like watching my content, so what I'm gonna do is leave the next video right here.
That's what I usually do. Put the video right here.
See you on the next
one.
Click
on it.
Bye.
All right, so that's all for that video. Yes, like I said in the previous video, I will post the next video to watch right here. I'll make it easy for you. Just click on that video right there. Why go anywhere else? Click here. Click here. See you guys later. See you in the next video.